Right then peeps, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video. Hope you've all had a good new year. Thought I'd try something different with this video and do a bit of a voiceover and see how it goes. So the 4th of January was the wife's birthday, and as the thumbnail suggests, I thought we'd try something different, maybe get her a few car parts, tidy up her car a bit more. See if we can see opening her first present. What she got? Here we go. MGZ Cars. That was actually a pretty good book. I haven't read it full yet, but there's plenty of information on the MGZ car range. Here we go. She's opening the next one now. Could it be? Puzzled. It's a new set of car mats. Now these weren't just any cheap shitty ones that you can just buy, you know, the 10 quid jobs. They're proper dealer ones, these. I won't tell you the cost of them, but they weren't cheap. And it's got the MG logo actually embroidered into the mat itself. And it comes with the, you know, the clips that you screw into the carpet to stop them sliding about. So that were a good find. Tidies the car up no end with those in. Obviously a full set. So she was quite pleased with those. Here we go with the next one. Now this one's a bit different. On the ZR Mark 1s they actually had a centre console armrest, but on the Mark 2 they did away with them. But there is actually a kit on eBay that you can buy, which is advertised for the Mark II ZR and Mark II ZS only, and the MG3 as well, which I believe is what this is intended for initially, but it obviously fits those ranges. And this is like a armrest cubby box that fits in the cup holder between the seats. So yeah, that was a good find. So these are the bits that you have to assemble for it. It comes with all the instructions and everything. So it's a step-by-step instructions how to fit it. Yeah, that's all the bits there for it. And the main piece coming out. Interesting to note, this is also a USB model. So like multiple USB ports on it. You can link up to your, well, I suppose you could hardwire it into your cigarette lighter wiring or whatever. You get permanent line USB chargers for it. Probably won't be able to tell on this video, but later on in the video I'll be able to show you. So she's unwrapping it. You should not see there the USB ports on it. So yeah, a bit of extra storage as well, as you only get the well, the glove box really, and some side pockets in the doors, and that's about it for storage. But yeah, there's the cup holder in the back that folds out. What's she doing now? She's trying to figure out how to open it. The buttons on the front. Yeah. And here we go with the obligatory birthday cake, triple chocolate, I believe. Went down a treat with the kids. Kids getting in the way. Here we go. 21 again, eh? If only, she's probably saying. And there, oh, nail it. And there goes the candle. So yeah, that was only a small cake. It got smashed in very quickly. And here are the fitting instructions. Also comes with step-by-step photos, which you can see there. Comes with a USB cable. The batteries that you can see there are for the lights. When you open the lid up, it's got illuminated LED lights, so you can actually see inside the cubby box. And there's all the pages. Flicking through now how each section's assembled. And we'll put the top bit on, which is that bit. Slider part, which screws on top of the previous part I've just shown. And then your top box slides on top of that. And then 2 clips on the back to stop it from sliding off. See there. So this section of the video just showing you how it all how it all just assembles together basically. I disassembled it when I took it back to the car. The actual pictures show it in an MG3, not an MGZR. And there it shows you fitted into the cup holder slot. Back to the beginning again. And these are all the parts all separated, and the little clips that sit on the back, all your screws, etc. And again, this is just showing you how it's all assembled together. So 4 screws which hold that bit onto the your base bit that sits inside your cup holder, then your slider bit, 4 screws on top of the other bit, and the actual armrest section itself sits on the 2 sliders. And then your 2 clips that you push on the back, and that stops the box from sliding back all the way off. Can't remember the exact price for this kit. I think it was around £70. Again, it was advertised for, you know, MG products. You want a universal thing. If I can find it, I'll put the eBay item number in the description and you can have a look for yourself. And there's what it should look like, all assembled. This bit here is the actual cup holder itself in the car. You'll notice that the handbrake cables are actually in the way, and you can't screw the bottom bit all the way through. It'll make more sense if you come to it yourself, but you can only use these 2 screws here. You need to drill a hole actually through into the centre console, and your top bit goes on for the slider, 4 screws. That's those going in. can see the armrest section going in. Putting the locking clips in. Next one going in. Smart. So it's a bit wonky here. You'll need to put I put 3 extra screws, as you can see here, all the way through. In fact, the ones that came with it weren't quite long enough. I put some longer ones through it actually. And here's the finished product, just testing it out. I don't think the wife's too impressed because she's a short ass and she has the seat right forward, so the armrest wasn't quite forward enough for her. It was alright for me as a passenger. Yeah, it's, interior looks quite smart with that now, and the fresh mats. And she's testing the it was actually lift up a bit more, the actual armrest itself, showing you here, look, comes a bit more, got a bit extra height on it. Testing the cup holder at the back. And the USB extender to get power to USB ports. You can also see when you lifted that lid up then, the LED illumination lights. And here we are fitting the plush mats. Just giving you a quick demo of how to fit the, what do we call them, carpet clips I suppose. There's my marks that I've made in the carpet. Let's just give it a skewer with a knife, or use a screwdriver I suppose as well. Just poke a hole in it. And just simply screw your plastic clip all the way in so it's all the way through and tight. There's only one good thing about these lockdowns at the minute, it's getting time to do jobs on your cars and whatnot. There's nothing else you can do, is there? So that's one clip in. And then simply throw your mat down, turn your clips, and it's locked in. And yes, before I say it, I know the carpets need a good vacuum, but this was just to get them in and see how it looked. And there's the driver's one installed. Centre armrest in. Looking pretty smart. So yeah, the video's coming to an end now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again on the next video.